You did it away from your computer, right?
We're starting now.
Ah!
Right?
Okay.
Real gamers have a piss bucket.
The
Sorry.
recording has started, by the way.
Perfect. We can start off with that.
That's okay.
We can start off with that.
You know,
I mean, we're
maybe
gonna
that's
have
one
to.
thing-
I don't edit these.
The one thing the campaign is missing is that each character themselves does not have a piss bucket. So maybe that's a good idea for us to stop somewhere eventually and obtain those for each one of the characters.
Like
Oh,
their
it
own
could be like a
personal
nice little
porta
side
potty.
quest.
It's a little side quest, yeah. It's
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
third one has like one of those sheepies.
It's one of those
Oh.
what?
You know those things
No.
where it's a device so women can pee standing up.
That's
Oh,
my
right,
secret cap.
those.
I'm always pissing.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's a lifesaver on hikes. I hate squatting.
All right. What happened last time?
Okay. Oh, well, funny you should ask. We sealed the veil and defeated the Pride Demon.
Woo!
It was
Yeah.
great, woohoo! Yeah, we didn't die, although we came a little close.
staying alive, staying alive.
We all took a quick nap and spent a bunch of healing abilities to not feel like death. And then we brought Keeper Adrahel to meet with Grandma Camellia so that they could establish at least a working relationship. Grandma Camellia offered, like, if you guys need supplies when you're here, you're welcome to come by, and the Keeper pretty much said, yeah, we'll give your hunters a warning first before we decide to kill them. So, varying levels of friendliness there. But, yep, Clan Macrith will help keep the veil sealed until Grandma Camellia finds an apprentice. And specifically in my notes, I said, both sides will try to not kill each other. That being said, the Keeper invited us to accompany their envoy, Clan Elwood. Who wants to go next?
Oh,
Let's
third
see.
one I got to hang out with Brandy's father. Oh my god. Anyways, go continue.
Oh, that was really a good, cute moment. Oh, that was really important. Yeah, I mean, eventually, something I did. It's not like a huge important detail, but during like the contract meeting, there was like a nice wholesome hangout outside too that I
Yeah.
between Indra, Ship, and Erland. Sorry, my brain went on the
And
fritz for a
the
second.
one that's not here this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking at his name and I'm like, what?
Honestly, very in character for Erland to like hang out and open up with people and then go silent for a couple days.
But during that hangout was the first time we spotted a character that would rear its head a few times throughout the session, a harpy eagle. That was the first time it was spotted. If I'm correct, there was also Asan, you mentioned Asan speaking with the Keeper, correct?
Yes.
Well, the secondary
A little
conversation
bit.
with the Keeper. I mean, like
I did not include the one where I insulted the Keeper, pretty much.
that one is what I meant. Yeah, because there was like a parallel timing of Asan talking to the Keeper and Indra talking to the first.
Ooh.
And, Indra, obviously we have no idea what happened inside that town.
There was no clue.
No,
But Hassan will remember this.
that is Son spotting Indra going into the tent, and and same. There were a few like really nice discussions as well. I remember Erlen and Brandy having a nice moment together. I think it was mentioned already too, but the fishing excursion was adorable.
Yeah.
And there was one other thing that happened too, but I think it's most appropriate to tag Renan for this one. Unless.
When?
Unless.
When? A?
We had stuff going on as we left with Clan Macarath.
Do you wanna
Bird.
recap like what happened with your sister?
Oh, yeah. So we kept getting pursued by a harpy eagle, and Saradwin just kept insisting that no, we don't stop and look at it. Please ignore it. It doesn't exist. It's not important. It's an ugly bird. Rather easy to turn into, first of all. And well, the whole group was like arguing about it. It's like, yeah, we should probably investigate that harpy eagle that's following us. Jefferson, yeah, that's a very strange looking eagle. And Saradwin is trying to get them to stop. But of course, Asan is like, yeah, remember Saradwin? Like, we were always pursued by either a rattlesnake or a harpy eagle from our childhood. And then Erlen's like, you know this bird?
Spot on impression.
In that exact tone.
10 out of 10.
You know this bird, Saradwin? And she's like, fine, it's my sister. And then she dropped down in the most dramatic, evil way possible. Like, cracks out of her harpy eagle form. And
I love how you're in character right now.
it's Belly Sama.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, Saradwin, long time no see.
I'm getting
And
made fun of for my
Saradwin's
own character voice.
This is so good.
You can
And
feel the
Saradwin's
rage.
like, I am not going back to my mom. Fuck
This
you.
is-
And then Belly Sama's like, well, you have a demonic sword in your body, and she has a way to exercise it, so you either take it or leave it. And Erlen's like, you can get that sword out of your chest? And yeah, also, you can get your friends exercise too. And Erlen's like, now, we can get our demons exercised.
We can
And so
exercise
now-
our demons.
To
Why do you
So,
think
Sarah-
Indra and Shepard go on a run every single morning?
exercise
Come
their
on, demons.
That's why they're the only two not possessed.
Yeah, duh.
So eventually, Sarah is just like succumbing to her sister because, of course, she is. And Belly is like, "All right, Mom misses you. Love you. See you later." And then flies away. Most likely, just gonna continue stalking them. Like the freak of nature she is that I created. And yeah,
That's
now
a way
we're
to
on
put it.
playing Elwood.
Yeah, woohoo.
And it sounds like
Yay.
I can't wait to see my parents, but I don't want to go.
I'd rather not see the clan. Maybe just the parents.
You're gonna get like
Oh,
a sandal to the head once you step into that tent.
Foot wrapped.
Yeah. Like a son, what are you doing? Getting away.
Alright. We leave
Right.
off with with the sister having just left. Sarah, when you're kind of left, like, stunned a little bit after everything she said. The bird has disappeared. None of you can see it anymore. And like up ahead, you can see the kind of like caravans of Clan Macrath further up ahead. They haven't really stopped, but like you do notice a couple of like hunters just kind of like looking over at you guys, making sure that you're okay.
Well, shall we get a move on then?
Are we not gonna discuss what happened?
We can walk and talk.
So that was one of your sisters?
That was one. The worst
said-
one.
What do you mean the
The
worst
fourth?
one?
Or do they all, you know...
I don't know.
Do they all? And then Alaria's gonna like flap, like little
Yeah,
flappy arms.
It's like,
It depends on the person. Like, she chooses a harpy eagle because they're big and stomp snake skulls or whatever. My other sister ironically chooses the snake, which I think is so funny. Like, she is a snake. Literally and metaphorically.
So you don't have a great relationship with them.
I mean, if you're isolated from society and all you have is your older sisters taking care of you, it's a recipe for chaos. Like, we were to our own devices most of the time. So imagine playing Survivor Camper every night, and your older sister is losing her mind, and also your middle sister thinks it's funny to like push you around, and then she's yelling at the both of us to sit down and shut up because mom could be here at any moment and then like kill all of us. I don't know.
What? Wait.
Huh?
Yeah.
Brandy is stun locked.
What was that last bit?
You know, you ever get that look from your mom when you're like acting a fool?
It's a
No.
metaphorical.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Brand.
Well, we know, Brandy.
Yeah, pipe down, dead mom.
I would love to think Brandy just said that with a fucking smirk on her face too. Just no.
She knows exactly
never-
what she's doing.
You never been to a marketplace? I haven't been to one. But like metaphorically, if you were acting up in a marketplace and your mom was threatening to hit you when you got back home, that's the exact look that I got like almost every day.
So
Parents threaten to hit children very often.
Indra looks like incredibly uncomfortable and has a face of like recognition almost.
who
Yeah,
had
you
loving
know.
parents?
You know, Indra.
What?
Brandy-
Don't mix me in with whatever the fuck your family has going on.
Brandy has this this face of, oh, everything is starting to make sense now. Just like nodding and just like looking around like, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Hitting your child is one thing. I'm not saying it's good, but it's one thing. Threatening to kill them? That's...
But it's more like if, you know, if you start acting up, and if you don't eat your vegetables, I could just literally throw you outside and let nature take its course.
But you're
so you better
also-
sit down and eat your vegetables.
You're also saying your mom wasn't there for you most of the time?
I don't know. She was always doing quests.
Quests.
Quest?
I
So
don't know what her deal is. I don't know much about her. I don't know. She would just come home, train us for a little bit, feed us, and then be like, "All right, kids, I'm gonna go deal with something," and then step out for a few days, and then come back.
And you and your sisters were raised in that?
Yeah, she was a single mom.
I mean,
I don't think she qualifies as a mom.
yeah.
Unfortunately, she is.
She
Which is
may
why
be a
I'm
mother,
here.
but she's not a mom.
No,
I think she
that's
was
fine.
just. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's why Belly Sama, the one you see rotating up in the sky up there,
You can't see her. She's gone.
she's
We all
gone.
look up at the
That's
trees.
That's another bird.
It's
She
dead.
could be,
It
she
is
could be anywhere.
eerily quiet.
That's why Belly Sama thinks that she could tell me what to do. Because, yeah.
Look at it from the perspective of her. She basically raised you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It can't have been easy for her either.
You know what she doesn't get is we had an older sister.
Wait, another
But-
one?
Of
How many
course.
sisters do you have?
Right now, Belly
Right now.
Sama, the other one,
See?
me. So it's us three. And then we had an older sister that disappeared, but Belly Sama keeps denying it. And then we have a bunch of other sisters that are somewhere. I don't even know.
A third sister that disappeared?
Yeah. She was the one who raised Belly Sama, and then after she reached her magical prowess, she mysteriously went on a journey and then left forever, and then
Can Indra like roll an insight check to see if like Saradwin knows what happened to her?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking Ren for a minute. I was like, why are you asking Ren? Just roll. You're the DM. Like, oh wait,
No,
I'm
no,
the DM.
no, Dungeon Master. You're also here.
Two.
I would just listen. I was just like metaphorically eating popcorn.
You're
while
just
listening
there
to
like,
this.
wow, this is great. I can't wait to see what happens next. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Roll insight, please.
Alright. Insight 11.
11. Let's see. Ren, could you please do me a favor? Could you please type out in your secrets channel if Sarah does know what happened?
Yes,
and
yes,
then,
yes, she does.
Oh, she does? Okay.
yeah,
I don't actually. Oh, wait, no, we discussed this, yeah.
it's in my doc.
Yeah, Ricky.
Look, man, I got so much information swimming in this fucking noggin. Alright. With an 11, Indra would know there's something more going on, but he wouldn't have, like, a definite feeling either way.
Okay. Saradwin, is this something that you're willing to talk to us more about? Because this is no longer just a you problem. Or is this something that we want to get away from and not ask questions about?
I mean,
We'll
it depends.
be there for you, but we need to know what happened. But if you'd rather not say, then that's fine. Just let us know either way.
I mean, you know,
I really don't.
it's one of those things that Belly-sama put on the table that I'm probably possessed by demons. And I would rather not die to that shiny sword of yours. So I have two options. Ignore my sister and we just keep going. Or I follow my sister back home, or she comes flying in here like a giant lizard and exorcises this demon for me.
A giant lizard. Do you mean?
Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
You did say the sword gave you some things to do to cleanse it before?
Yes. But we don't know how long it's going to take. I could either go the long way and we do these quests in the hopes to exorcise the sword of whatever ghost it has, or we could do a 2-for-1 deal and just get rid of it. But I have questions.
I mean, is your mom also a shapeshifter? Like, are they dangerous if we go and follow them?
I mean, dangerous, yes. Yeah, if you get on her bad side. She's not more of like she's evil, but she's not evil. More cunning. She's a hag.
Who is your mom?
A dusty old hag.
Ooh,
Like literally, or the storybook type.
Yes.
Let's make sure she doesn't hear you.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I told her she was a dusty old hag. And then
What happened the
got
first
kicked out.
time?
I came to Clan Elwood.
Right. Okay, that's what happened. I've got to say, Sarah, I feel like you've calmed down a bit since you first came, so that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else looking at Asan. What do you mean calm down?
Yeah. Can I roll like a history check or something to?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Hold on. Roll that with advantage.
Okie
I
dokie.
had to scroll down to where Starkhaven was for a minute.
With the clues of flying lizard,
Dusty
old hag.
Flying lizard, dusty old hag. I'm like, that's gonna be a solid 13.
Not a fairly hard check. There's only one person that really truly comes to mind. And you can fill in the details from there, Indra.
You're not saying that your mom is the Witch of the Wilds, right? Like, that's a storybook that I used to read to my sister. That's not...
I mean, if it was a storybook, I wouldn't exist.
What?
Hmm.
Ding, ding, ding. Indra, you've solved the mystery.
Your mom's not...
I wish she wasn't.
Okay.
A lot of things are making sense now.
How did you not know?
Saren's allowed to keep her secrets.
How long have you lived together?
Very long time.
You're insane.
Hassan thinks like 6, 7 years.
And you
Something
never
like that?
once asked her why she's there or who her mom is?
What kind of friend would I be?
A normal
There's,
one!
like-
A normal
His
friend!
His
Indra,
whole thing with his god is to keep secrets.
Indra,
That's not how that works!
Indra, just look at me.
Do you know who her
Then
mom is?
No, just look at me.
No, we're not doing this right now.
No, I'm just saying, literally none of us are normal.
I don't care. This isn't about Saradwin. I don't give a shit who her mom is because that relates somehow to her. I give a shit Has your dad never told you the story of Flemeth?
No.
That fucking explains it.
What's a phlegm?
What's a formal?
Bless you.
So as a question for like Tony, because not knowing like Dragon Age too well, would Shepard know any of these things you're talking about right now?
Make a
Like,
history
would he
check.
have the Wilds? Okay. Like I just don't know if that's like a thing that like Pronori would know.
So canonically, Kunari would not know who she is because she's mostly kind of like what we
No
see
clue.
her around like the Ferelden area 3. The idea of like someone transforming into a giant lizard seems like it would be a little bit like, you know, relevant to Kunari culture. Other than that, not a clue. However, I will say, with the way that, like, Indra looks terrified right now, you can tell it's, like, not a great thing.
Ooh.
So, Sarah, your mom is called the Witch of the Wilds?
Yep,
Why?
because she's a witch.
Because she lures people into the woods and kills them.
Well, she lures people into the woods, makes more babies, and then kills them.
Oh, right. Forgot to tack on the sexual assault of that.
So
Yeah.
men, but like,
Yeah, just men.
whew.
So, okay. So that's why you said you have so many siblings that are
Well,
out there.
out there, disappeared, and they will never come back.
And they're all like, you?
And yeah, can they all like shapeshift like you?
Yeah, we all have our specialties.
Huh, pretty cool.
What's yours?
Oh, that's the thing. My specialty is not being a good enough shapeshifter. And
Yeah,
then
but I'm
I
pretty
got-
sure you could kick all of their asses.
Mhm.
Saren's by far the best fighter.
You've met her sisters?
No, I just have that much faith in her.
Got it.
By
And we can all
association.
agree Saren's a badass, right?
That is true.
Sure, but I don't know what the fuck her sisters can do.
I mean, so far I was the only one out of the three that could hear voices in my head.
Maybe your
That was
specialty is
Oh,
Algernon.
hearing voices.
Maker, help me. So, hearing voices is not normal where you come from.
No?
Oh, fuck,
I
I
mean-
can't do this, I can't. Indra just, like, gets down on his knees and just kind of, like, rubs his head.
Look, if you were born one day and you could hear the voice of the Maker in your head and you did whatever he said, you would be special.
I would be Andraste.
So, yeah. And then one day, after realizing that I wasn't thriving under my mother's instructions, and calling her an old hag, that kind of cemented my fate, and they kicked me to Clan Elwood.
But she knew that you were hearing the voice of Algernon.
Oh, yeah, she knows everything.
Mm.
So, since like birth, you've been hearing voices.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like, I mean, you go through your childhood, you have your imaginary friends. I had so many. And one of them was my god speaking to me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No.
One time I saw a burning bush and then I realized what I needed to do.
God damn it.
Okay, what was this?
Fuck.
I was feeding something. It went up.
Are you okay, Sarid?
As okay as facing family trauma head on.
That must suck, yeah.
Yeah. And also, Veli Sama just being like, oh, I can exorcise your demons, and also your friends.
So you
Sarid.
you don't trust her?
I know that she doesn't want me dead. For her own reasons. So it's not like she's going to kill me.
You know why she doesn't want you dead?
Yeah.
Because you
I
are
mean-
her daughter, right? That's why, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm her daughter, so that's why she doesn't want me dead.
Okay.
I mean,
She's like standing there trying to think for a real long time.
I don't.
Maybe I was too young to remember.
I don't trust this, guys.
Yeah. No shit, but
It sounds too good.
okay, here's a question. Do you want us to go kill your mom for you? I don't know. I didn't realize Flemeth was real until this moment.
It'll be a hell of a lot difficult.
I didn't ask if it would be difficult. I asked if that's what you want us to do.
Just say the word, and I'm right next to you the entire way.
I think going to kill my mom is a suicide mission.
If you want some time to think about it, then, I mean, Clan Elwood's right there. I just thought I'd give the option.
I mean, we fought one legendary creature. Yeah, he didn't have children. But when the legendary creatures is your mom, it's kind of difficult.
Just think about it.
And I think before getting to my mother, we have to fight the other two before that. And then Belly Sama is basically a little mini version of my mother.
You want to fight your sisters?
I mean, I could do that. No problem.
No, I mean, do you want to hurt your sisters?
No, I don't.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Shotgun the dice.
Oh, no, that's a 3.
Who knows?
Indra has not trusted Saradwin since the moment he saw her, so yeah.
So Indra, as you're like looking into Saradwin's eyes, you're thinking, you're just reading every single part of her, and then suddenly a song from one of the taverns in Dyer's Mood starts playing in your head, and you lose focus.
What? What are you talking about?
God, why is that so catchy?
Fuck, that's...
Oh, no, I don't think that's what happens. I think he just doesn't trust her.
Oh, absolutely. I just want a shitpost.
I don't know. I like... Indra's just gonna look at Saradwin with very, like, cold eyes.
I mean, if you had siblings, you would want to kill them. But if you had a rivalry, you would just definitely want to hurt them a little bit.
No, never.
Maybe knock some sense into them.
Is that what you want to happen? You want
Yes.
to convince... Okay, that's something to work with. There's a big difference between hunting someone down and knocking sense into them.
Maybe gaining respect. Also, out of character. The music kind of makes it sound like...
I'll change it.
Okay. There's a pause and I'm like, is Indra about to like...
Yeah, just rolls initiative.
He was about to roll initiative.
No, Shepard's right there. He would wait.
Dang it, I have a conscience.
God damn it, Shepard.
Damn it,
I
my
can
conscience
take you
is
on in a
standing...
fight.
No, yeah, Shepard is Indra's conscience.
My conscience is standing right next to me for once.
Yeah, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Ah, shit.
He's behind me.
You're the older one, right, Indra?
Yeah, what about it?
No, you seem like You're a loving big brother, but she called you a runt, Sarid. I'm not even related to her, and I kind of want to punt her right in the. And then she cuts herself.
You grew up in the same household. They're victims too, you know.
Yes, I know. But that's the thing. They're perpetuating our mom's violence.
Well, if they don't know any better.
And they don't know any better. Because unlike me, who was released into Clan Elwood's care and learned love and family from Assan's parents, they were in the woods alone, in isolation.
So you don't.
So
Do you think they could be better if given the chance?
yeah, they really could. I mean, she was never like this all the time. Like, she cared. It's just like, she just gets in your head. And like, all she wants is for her mother to love her and make her proud. So of course she's going to do everything that she says.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the only other person you could look up to is your mother, what else is there? Flemeth is her whole life.
Then show her a new one.
The other one is another situation. I don't know what she's in. She's a wild card.
I think you should give your siblings a chance to be better.
I wanted them to. I really tried.
They still have a chance, Saren. Indra's right.
It's just that the last time I tried to convince them otherwise, they just kicked me out. I mean, it was for my benefit, but still, there's only like so many things I could do to try to convince them that they could go somewhere else and we could live better lives.
I don't know, maybe they need more outside influence. She called you a runt. You're the small one. You are the one she took care of. To her, you don't know any better.
If you look at it from a different point of view, them kicking you out was the best thing that ever happened to you, wasn't it?
Oh, it definitely was.
Do you think they maybe knew that on some level?
I think so. I kind of think that they're jealous of me. But that's another story.
Indra's just gonna pat Saradwin's shoulders.
All right. So I assume that is the end of the conversation. And everyone is moving on to Clan Elwood.
Yes.
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right, come on, Hassan. Let's
No,
go
you're
see your
fine.
family.
You're fine.
I love your mom, Hassan.
He's sweating bullets. Oh god, oh god.
I didn't just want to like leave that in silence, but I was like mid-chew.
Hassan's mom's got it going on. Anyway.
Uh-oh.
Andrew, don't you fucking dare.
I'm gay!
You're looking at the wrong suspect.
Fine, then stay away
Yeah.
from Dad.
Like, sorry, it's like I'm gonna fuck your mom and Hassan. Oh boy. We haven't decided on what she looks like yet, so I'm giving her like so much gay riz.
Oh fuck. Hold on.
Hassan's an attractive guy. He got it from at least one of the parents.
Oh god, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like a really, really attractive mom and just kind of like a guy for a dad. Alright.
No, his name is not Herbert.
It's
Like he could
it's Herbivon. It's Elvish.
It's Herbivon. Oh fuck, that would be so.
Herbon.
No. Why? What is it? What is it with like important elves and being named after like horrible body parts?
Oh god.
Alrighty.
Ah yes, keep her humorous.
Pervon Soul. Poor guy. It's normal where I come from. You pick up the pace after that conversation. What's like the look on Saradwin's face as like she's just kind of like trudging along after everybody? Indra looked like he swam in his sweat.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Like, the more she talked about her family, the redder her face got.
Mm.
And she's also sweating.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, like, she's, like, fussing with her sleeves, and, like, she's tense as hell.
Roll for panic attack?
I will.
Wisdom save.
Because it's like, oh, it's so quiet here. And, like, she's looking for snakes and eagles.
Okay.
Oh my.
You can give me either
Or any
perception or
animal.
survival check.
Oh, jeez. 9.
9.
Perception.
No eagles or snakes, but there's like this prickly sensation on your back as if like someone is watching you, and you can't get rid of this feeling the entire way over, to the point that like when you kind of like tunnel vision almost and you see like caravans out of your point of view, you still like almost like snap at attention when you hear like someone approach your party, hand on sword like immediately, and then eyes like dead focused. But it's an elf from Clan Elwood, seemingly just kind of like going to see where you guys are at, since Clan Macrath probably informed them of other people. Asan and Saradwin, you recognize this person. Their name is Thelon, one of the hunters of the clan. They seem to kind of like hand on like one dagger as always, but have like a rather calm demeanor. And when they kind of like catch sight of like Sarah, what's that meme? Like that's I guess why is this like blank so mad? I imagine that's like Asan and Saradwin behind him, just like exuding an aura. Do people know what I'm talking about, or do I?
Yes, I
Okay.
You're not talking out of your ass. I know what you're talking about.
So someone send the meme because.
Hold on, I'll go look for this.
They kind of like notice both of you, Asan and Saradwin, and they kind of like just wave with like almost like a look of relief and kind of like just like happiness to see you, like in a, oh, I thought that's not the right picture.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
It's a cat.
I like that picture though. It's a good picture.
That's how Asan looks back at the person.
Yeah.
That fell on.
They wave. This kind of like just like tension releases from their shoulders. It's kind of like you imagine like they heard that you guys are coming back, and no, not that one either.
Fuck.
I'm
Hold on,
trying
I
to
thought I
find
knew what you were
it.
talking about.
Ricky, you need to go back to college for mumology.
I have it.
Your degree's been revoked.
Here you go.
The problem is I didn't specialize
Thank
in
you,
cats.
Renee.
Oh, I really didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh my god.
I didn't specialize in cat. I specialized in deep fried.
God. Richard. But, yeah, the first cat that Ricky posted is how Asan looks when he sees people from his own clan.
When you see people from your old high school, but you don't play D&B with them.
Don't vibe with them like that.
We'll all be Mythal's uncle. Asan and Sarid, it's been so long. And company. Nice.
Hello.
Friends, actually.
Okay. Welcome back. I'm sure everybody will be happy to see you. And hey, you brought
I'm
Clan
sure.
Macarath. We haven't seen them in a while. It's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't just stand there. Come give me a hug. And they begin to approach.
And Saradwin is just like,
Hello, Fallon.
Ella! And
Yes!
just, like, running and jumping into his arms.
Sarid! Oh! Gives you like a good like pat on the back, kind of like twirls you around, sets you down, and then just like wide open arms. Asan!
Oh, Fallon. How you
Great big
doing?
hug.
And yep, those are the hugs that I remember.
Oh, you've grown taller. Nice.
Happy to hear it. Yep, yeah. All of my ribs.
Okay. Yeah, let's get you guys back in there. And you begin to follow Thelen. Where are my notes? Okay. Through the leaves of a great willow tree, kind of like almost like arcing down, and then you know how like willow trees have like huge, or like not like huge, but like almost like vine-like leaves that kind of like run down from their branches, and they create kind of like a like a curtain almost. Lies the camp of Clan Elwood. Under the cover of a canopy of leaves and low-hanging branches are several caravans led by brilliant white Hala. The sun barely peeks through, and candles have been lit around the various statues built up of the elven gods. A warm glow permeates the camp, the heavy scent of fresh game slowly roasted over a fire, and easy conversation flows throughout. Have Asan and Saradwin been carrying, like, a homesickness within them ever since they left?
Okay. Dive a little deep. Really just his parents. He's long since realized all of his friends in Clan Elwood were, like, the popular fake friends. And he doesn't really miss them. But, so really just his parents.
What about you, Saradwin?
She also misses Osan's parents.
Yeah, I was gonna
And-
say.
But do you miss like the rest of Clan Elwood as well?
She definitely misses like the older elves and like anyone that would treat her nicely. She never got along with any of the other teenager elves because she was the weird one.
She was the emo kid.
instead of like tension being released, it's almost like you gain like new anxiety upon entering the clan. For everybody else, this is like the epitome of comfort. Like people seem to know and love each other. There's this just like the food smells amazing. There's like different clan like elven clan recipes. It's kind of like almost like a very like soft like 4-string instrument being played. As the day, you know, like gets later and later, more and more candles and torches are lit around the camp. It's so warm and pleasant, and Serd and Asan, you have never felt more uncomfortable.
Wow, I just do you miss this stuff, Son? I'd miss it. I'm just not anticipating, you know, Sir, just why did you run away?
Yeah, I'm not excited for those conversations either. Mm-hmm.
You silly boy. You ran away. And then third one went missing.
I'm just gonna be so mad.
I
At
didn't
both of
tell
us.
anyone. You left a note. I didn't.
I really hope they didn't think that I, like, killed you or something.
No.
The entire clan is like, Serdwin! Oh my god! And just like points spears at Asan.
You been?
Not you, Harry.
Not you, Sarah.
Not you,
I
Serdwin!
don't blame you in the slightest. Alright, everyone. And Elwood, home. Don't cause any trouble, please.
Do you have baths, Aslan?
Do I have what?
Baths.
Bats!
Baths.
Bats. Yes. Well, I mean, we keep note of where the local hot springs are, so I'm sure we're camped somewhere nearby. But it's kind of hard to lug around, you know, bathing basins.
Did my D20 roll 20 like die? Because it's just a blank screen.
Yeah, I died.
Just reload.
Okay, so that's just me.
You want to lead us to your parents, or is that something you want to do yourself?
Oh yeah, sure, of course, yeah, let's go.
We don't have to.
In the opposite direction.
He's walking in the opposite direction.
It's not. Our parents always pitch a tent on the east side.
Our parents.
Oh, I think they might be on the west side this time.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, sure. And
I
I'm
think
sure
I
I'll
see your
recognize
mom's
the
robe
tent
in
when
the
we get
distance.
close.
As you say that, this, like, beautiful Elwyn woman, turns around. She has, like, facial, tattoos of Mythal, kind of like the, almost like the mother of, like, the Elven pantheon. And has, like, beautiful, like, full, kind of, like, almost, like, curly, blonde hair, and these, like, piercing gray eyes, and she just turns around. Her clothes are, like, a little, like, matted and dirty. She seems to be, like, stained with, like, blood a little bit, as she's, like, helping out some people with, like, healing magic. As she, like, hears your voices, her, like, ears twitch a little bit, and she kind of, like, looks over, wipes her hands on her dress, and just, like, smiles at Ceridwen with this, like, almost, like, rays of sunshine, and then to Asan has this, like, death stare, almost. And throughout the camp, you hear, Asan Elwood! You leave a letter? And barrels towards you.
Oh boy, someone help.
I feel wrong getting that.
Yeah, Shepard's like, you're on your own.
Brandy says nothing except for stepping back about maybe 5 paces.
Indra's right with you.
Before Asan's mom could get to Asan, she's like,
Saradwin! And like picks you up and twirls you around. I've missed you so much.
I missed you so much.
You're okay? You haven't broken any bones again?
I've broken bones, but they've healed.
Is that a new scar? Oh dear, you've always
I
been
have
so
many.
clumsy.
I know.
Oh, what are we gonna do with you? That's exactly why I knew somebody should have gone with you both. It's really dangerous out there. You're all right though. You're okay. You've been eating correctly. You've lost some weight, I think.
Oh yeah, I've actually gained muscle.
She kind of like pats your arms. Oh, you have. Look at you.
And we were totally safe. I mean, we got our new friends.
Yeah, I'm looking around and okay. Hello. She looks at Shepard.
It's just like eye level and then up.
Shepard just
Hello.
like gives
Hello.
like a little wave, like bye.
My name is Ariasa, and she like bows her head. I'm delighted to meet your friends. You're all so different.
Hello.
Hello. And then kind of like sets Saradwin down, and then like head just slowly turns to Asan. A letter? That's all I'm worth to you? And like grabs your ear. That's all we're worth to you? A letter? You sneak off in the middle of the night, take your holla, and leave with Saradwin? She could have gotten hurt!
I did not bring Saradwin along willingly. She just showed up.
She lets go of your ear and like looks you over, pats you over. Where's that from? And points at like a scar that you've gotten.
We're living the life on the road. Things
What's their
happen.
name? Who hurt you?
It's alright, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, thank God. At least I know you can take care of yourself.
As Asan's like rubbing his ear to get rid of the pain. Mom, these are my new friends and traveling companions. Everyone, this is my mother, Ariasa. She's the healer of the clan.
Erlen, like, just waves slightly. Howdy.
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 Laurie's gonna
Howdy, ma'am.
bow and be like, I am so delighted to meet you for the first time.
What's the giggle for?
I'm delighted to meet you for the first time. Ha ha ha.
Alaria's just twirling her hair.
Yeah.
Someone, why didn't we could have visited your family earlier.
This is why we didn't.
She's going to walk over to Ilaria, take your hand in hers, and just look you straight into the eyes. This is like a neurotypical person. And just go, I really appreciate you taking care of my son. And then looks at the group, all of you. I'm sure he couldn't have gotten this far without you all. Just kind of like pats your hand.
We actually couldn't have gotten that far without him either.
Oh, you found some people to boost your ego now, haven't you? When you say that, she just like walks over and like gives you like a deep hug, and you can feel like the tension from her shoulders drop. Like, despite like her bullying, like you know she was terrified.
I've been alright. I've been
My boy.
safe for the most part. And everything that wasn't safe we could handle.
I wish I could say I know, but I don't.
How's Dad?
Hunting. He should be getting back soon, though. Well, he will have some choice words, but he's alright.
Oh, I'm sure.
Asan.
Yeah.
You hear a very familiar sound since you travel
Another
with Brandy.
Asan Elwood.
You motherfucker!
No, you hear
motherfucker.
you hear a very familiar sound. Since you travel with Brandy so much, it is the thud of an arrow hitting a surface, and you look down, and between both of your feet is an arrow.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Hi,
boy.
dear.
Hey, Dad.
He just stares daggers into you, like enough to make you shrivel type of look.
Your mom's gonna let go of you so she's not in the way of more arrows flying.
And Sarah's just waving at him.
Hello, Sarah, dear. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Did you have a fun trip?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very enlightening.
you put on some muscle.
Thank you for noticing. I also got a new tattoo.
Oh, nice, nice. And then he goes back to Asan.
Hey, Dad. How's hunting been going?
You got 2 seconds to explain. Sorry, 2 sentences, not seconds. My bad.
I felt I could make more of an impact outside of the clan than within the clan.
1.
And I made a lot of friends, and they look out for me just as much as I look out for them. As I gesture to the ramshackle group of various races.
All right, that's holy shit. As he's looking at Shepard.
Oh boy, that's a big one.
The fuck do they feed you?
Humans, mostly.
And bear.
Oh, sometimes we eat bear, sometimes we have like a nice soup. It just really depends what's there, you know?
Oh, interesting. We're gonna have a chat later, okay, Bigman? I want to figure out how you got that big.
Bigman.
Bigman?
Bigman.
So Asan, your father
Mr.
approaches.
Bigman?
So Asan,
Yeah.
your father approaches you, in a very slow way, leans down slightly to yank the arrow out of the ground, and just gives you a hug.
See you.
So, the next time you leave in a very quick and unexpected manner, can you at least say goodbye face to face?
That I can promise.
Thank you. And he lets go and just holds your shoulders. And you even put on muscle.
I mean, that's what a life of adventure will do.
Good for you.
Well, let me introduce you to everyone. Zindra. This is Shepard, Brandy, Ilaria, Erland.
Howdy.
And yeah, everyone, this is... I know I already introduced, but if I didn't say this in front of my dad, I think he'd be upset I didn't introduce my mom. This is Ariasa, my mother, and this is Neris, my father.
It is a pleasure to meet the people who have kept my son alive. As I no doubt he has gotten into a lot of trouble.
Dear, apparently they received a lot of help from him as well.
Did he say that, or did they say that?
They did.
It's true.
Oh no. Not more people.
It seems we've raised him well. At least in taking care of himself.
No,
And my friends.
And your friends.
Well, as much as I want to keep this reunion going, Asan, The Keeper has been worried sick about you and Sarah.
I'm sure it's mostly Sarid.
No, you as well.
Sure. Sure.
You should probably go speak with them.
No, it's a little late. Maybe we just have dinner first.
Would you like to have dinner and then throw it up?
Sarid. We go speak to Keeper Adlin.
Oh, you want me to speak to him?
Apparently he's worried about you too.
Yeah. I mean, why not just get it over with, you know? And you could kind of see it's like, oh, now it's her turn to feel nervous.
Because both the parents were like, Sarid, it's so good to see you.
Keeper Adlon, Sarid, where have you been?
It's like,
oh,
I
Hassan,
gave you
you're here too.
Prestigious position and you ran away.
No, let's get it over with.
Okay. And
hey, do people want to... I know I don't ask this a lot. Do people want to come along for emotional support?
yeah, let's all meet the Keeper.
Why not?
Is your... Okay. Looks at Hassan's parents, looks at you. Is your Keeper better with others? Because from Clan Mathgrath, he didn't seem too happy to see us.
The clan's a little bit more accepting. We do a
Maybe-
lot more trade with the folks of Ravane. So, I'm not going to say that there's not going to be some awkwardness, but he probably doesn't outwardly hate you.
I can live with that. Let's go.
Good enough.
Good enough. Oh, he's willing to tolerate our presence? Cool.
Honestly, for like Indra in Ravane and seeing a bunch of elves, he's like, this is the best I'm gonna get.
Honestly, he's not the kind of guy to just outwardly say, I hate humans and I hate every other creature on this continent. If anything, he'll just say that in Elvish.
Alright.
I can live with that quiet hatred.
Alright. You make your way over to the Keeper's tent. Let's take a break here.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy!
Whoopsie.
Fuck, the campaign's deleted! I have one big
Oh,
red button on the
no.
desk that just says delete campaign!
Ronnie, no.
So everybody is going with Asan and Saradwin to go meet the Keeper, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
You should be scared.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, Wiki, your thing.
The mic.
Yeah.
The mic, yeah.
Yeah.
You doing the thing. Ah, yes, the clown's back.
The clown's back.
Honk honk, bitch.
Honk honk, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a large white tent stands at the far end of the camp, adorned with various leaves, branches, berries. It's not imposing in the same way that the Keeper of Clan Makrath was, but it definitely stands out. It's larger, and there's kind of like a little awning in the front. Wooden kind of like torches and pillars stand in like on both sides. And there's this almost like quiet that permeates the area of the tent. It's much more peaceful and calm. Asan, you brace yourself and walk through.
Maybe coming back was a mistake.
Yeah, this is only gonna go well, right?
Well, for you.
I'm gonna hold Sarah's hand.
Oh.
So
Let's do this.
you both walk inside, with the party following behind. The interior is very similar to the Keeper of Camp Macrath's, but there are small things that set it apart. A different patron god, different knickknacks, different animal bones lying around. But the interior is very reminiscent, and both of you are very, very familiar with this interior. The keeper, who was sitting, stands up, grabbing his staff, putting down the book that he was reading, walks towards all of you. Hassan and Saradwin.
Bradlin.
It has been too long. I worried for the worst.
Well, we're doing well.
I see. And you have brought visitors.
Yes, our traveling companions, friends.
He looks at all of you. I am Keeper Adler. I welcome you to Clan Elwood.
Thank you.
I'm looking at the group and going,
Thank you for having us.
Bows.
Val.
I see you have met the keeper of Clan Macrath first. You do not need to be so formal with me if Hassan introduces all of you as friends.
Shepard's still kind of looking around like,
help.
Would any of you like any tea or food or even just water?
I'm okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer.
Yes, of course the tea's good.
I would love some tea. Thank you.
He just puts a pot on an unlit fire, snaps his fingers, and the fire goes. I worried for the worst when you and Sarah left. But I am glad to see that both of you are doing well for yourselves. I assume your journey has been fruitful if you have returned.
I mean,
Yeah, we've been doing well.
very.
Hmm. After your departure, I didn't know if I was going to see you return. So I had to consult one of the other clans in order to gain another first.
Mm-hmm. I hope they're doing well.
They are doing spectacularly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad.
God damn it. I welcome all of you to my camp, but I would like to speak with Asan alone. But it is great to meet all of you.
It was wonderful meeting you too. Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Okay. Everybody shuffles out.
Seraphine walks out and she's like, she puts her hands on her knees and she's like, oh, thank goodness. Oh,
Just throw us onto the wolves. It's fine. Peter Adlin.
Your departure had actually left me incredibly worried.
I'm sure the second Sarad followed me, the alarms were raised.
He turns around. Is this what this is to you, Masan? That an old man who cares for his entire clan, that all I would care about is the first.
No, I'm sure you were very worried. But I'm fine. I'm doing well.
I see the tension in your shoulders, Asan. You can lie to yourself, but you cannot lie to me.
I wasn't lying. I'm doing well.
That is good. I need to ask you a question, which is why I wanted you alone.
Seems like that would make sense, yes.
Why did you leave?
Why did I leave? That's what you're wondering?
Yes.
Bradlin, I shouted at you in front of the entire clan.
I remember.
How could I stay after that? I didn't expect Sarah to follow me, but that's how things played out.
How could you not expect Sarah to follow you, Asan? You were all she
She was
had.
chosen as the first.
You were all she had in this clan. When you left, you gave her no choice but to leave. She may love your parents, but the bond between two people is not strong enough to keep someone bound. You were all she had, and you left. You gave her no choice in that matter.
So it's my fault.
I never said it was your fault.
It's exactly what you said.
Asan, I want you to answer more questions of mine, and I want you to be honest with me. This is not me scolding you. This is not me judging you. This is not even me casting any form of choice upon you.
Doorkeep, ask away.
What made you think Sarah was going to stay a keeper? Or at first? The position is not permanent if it is not wanted. I would have learned very quickly that Sarah did not want it. I even had the inkling. But what made you think that you were not the next choice?
Ah, yes, because being a backup choice is the right way to feel.
Hassan, it is never the choice I have to make for a first, the next in line to lead our people is not easy, and it is not about popularity. It is not about who is wanted first, second, third, or even 50th. It is about who's right for it, no matter how many mistakes you make along the way. Even as an old man, I know I still have many mistakes left to make, and many more to right, and many more to learn from.
Well, you have your first, so I'm sure you're doing just well.
But I know what this is about to you, and it is the reason why I did not choose you at first. You remind me so much of the Keeper of Clan Macrath.
Oh, low blow.
You hold to grudge and hate and pride like you hold your sword when you train with white knuckles. I see the fire of ambition behind your eyes, but you chose not to temper it. You chose to let it burn and burn, and it manifested in your outburst. Even now, I still see that fire of pride behind your eyes.
Is it so wrong to be proud?
No. No, Hassan. It's not. It's not wrong to be proud, but it is wrong to put your pride above everything else, including yourself and your own people. Everything came second to your pride. And the only thing I knew for certain that came above that was Saradwin. For every day I saw you study, I saw 2 days of lounging at the tree. For every day of exams, you spent 5 days training with your sword. You were such a bright pupil, and I still see that potential in you. But as much as you want to be a keeper, you want recognition more. You want to be the hero of a story, not the leader of a clan. The title to you is more important than the position. That is why I did not choose you.
Well, maybe you were right to choose someone else. Because I think I've done a lot more good out of the clan than I have in the clan.
That is good. That is very good.
And maybe it should stay that way. I'm just gonna lock eyes and just hold that stare.
Asan,
Yeah?
please make an insight check for me. What are you expecting him to look at you? Like, what way is Asana expecting him to look at him? Like,
I don't think Asan can ever expect what the Keeper's going to do, but I think Asan wants to see that the Keeper regrets his choice. I think the Keeper's always operated in a way that Asan doesn't know what's going through his head. Asan
Asan,
wants him to be like, maybe I should have given him a chance.
you see a lot of emotion behind his eyes. A lot of concern. There's a lot of sadness. And you see a twinge, just a twinge of what you were thinking. A small amount of regret, but you're not sure for what. There's a lot of things to regret in a moment like this, and you're not sure what that's being pointed at. The son of Elwood. I am a very old man, and I have a very hard time speaking with those younger than I. And I know my wisdom comes off as ramblings and lunacy to you, and to much other people. I should have kept a closer eye on you. I should have nudged you closer to the right direction. And I thought leaving you alone, leaving you to ponder would set you right towards the path that you would have wanted, not the path you chose. I am glad that you have done good, and I am glad you have respected our name enough to do good in this world. He hands you a small cup of tea. Careful,
I'm all
it's
right.
hot.
Thank you.
course.
Anderson will turn and walk out the tent flaps.
What is Hassan's face when he leaves?
Oh, he is very pissed.
All right.
Where does Hassan go?
That is also another good question. Where does Hassan go?
I think before dinner, I think Hassan's just going to wander the woods a bit.
Okay.
While that is happening, what is everyone else doing?
House tour. I don't know.
Everyone's
It's more of
listening
a
to Hassan's parents tell embarrassing stories about him.
If you guys want to, like, you know, help out with dinner and, like, talk to Hassan's parents, you can. Or if you want to, like, just mill about the camp, that's also fine.
Oh, Brandy's absolutely helping with dinner.
Okay. Alright. Shepard, Elaria, Saradwin, are you guys doing anything specific, or just kind of, like, helping around camp with, like, tasks that Hassan's parents, like, point at you to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Tasks.
Yeah,
Make us useful.
just helping around.
Ilaria, you are tasked with gathering some kind of like fresh herbs from one of the kind of like smaller gardens that are like attached to the caravans. Seem to be full of like plants that can grow in like a wide variety of environments and kind of like taken out, repotted every couple of months or so. So very, very like hardy like fruits and vegetables that can like kind of just do whatever. Yeah, as like you're gathering them up, you notice out of the corner of your eye I don't want to say like familiar figure, but it is someone who has like very fine elven robes and 2 long black braids down to their feet, and this kind of like wild expression that is reminiscent of Saradwin, but not one of their sisters. They don't look like Saradwin. And then tiny, thin cuts all across their hands, wrists, arms.
She's gonna blink and like she's not gonna turn her head, but she's like, God, I have something in my eye. Does she still see it? The person.
Yes, you recognize like telltale signs of a blood mage.
She just what's the person doing?
Oh shit.
What's the person doing? And
does
number 2,
does Saradwin want to be there with Ilaria?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Both of you are there helping out. The person, they have this like almost like ancient looking tome, and seem to be kind of just like taking notes inside of it, kind of like giving the clan a once over, and then just kind of like close it, and then you notice them like look over at you guys and notice you staring, and they have this like almost like hollowed expression on their face, full like elven tattoos, and then like black like makeup or eyeliner or tattoos you're not sure that's like smeared around their eyes and just kind of like softly patted on their cheeks, and they just kind of like cock their head a little bit and wave.
Oh god, she saw me.
They
saw me. Sarah.
God, get it right.
Sarah points at them.
No.
Like, I've seen you before. Are you the first?
They're new.
Yeah, the new one. Hi? I haven't seen you around
Hi.
before.
Oh yeah, I left before you came.
Oh, you're
I'm sure the
Sardwin.
Has said a lot about me.
You're
Yes,
the one that I was supposed to replace.
yeah.
Wow. I thought you'd be taller.
Well, I'm still have a lot of growing to do.
Yeah, clearly. um. Well, and they kind of like give Ilaria a look. What you staring at?
Oh, I'm. What are what the Vala? She looks at Sardwin like she's totally tripping over her words, but she looks at Sardwin like, fill me in. What is it called? The Vala
The
Vala Valley.
Valaslin?
the Valaslin. You guys got it.
Yeah. She's like motioning at her face. The it looks very intriguing. I hope you don't mind. She's totally bluffing.
Oh, yeah. I worship Gillanine. Sardwin, you would know that that is the goddess of like the mother of the Hala. Yeah, I mean she's pretty cool. Big fan of deer.
I never got your name. I mean, obviously that's Sardwin. I'm Ilaria. You are?
I'm Briar. Nice to meet you.
Write that down. Like the okay, this is Annika talking. Like the plant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Briar.
I was thinking like Sleeping Beauty, Briar Rose. Okay, thanks. Back to Ilaria. What you got there? Motioning towards the book.
This? Oh.
Yeah.
Just a grimoire I keep.
Sardwin, why don't you keep a grimoire? That.
Oh, are you a blood mage?
Me? No, I'm not a blood mage.
Yeah, I keep one to detail my conversations with the demons. They say some really interesting things every once in a while. Gotta remember all of them.
You have voices in your head too?
Yeah, do you?
Yes.
Whoa, small world.
Yeah, except it's a god. Also, the other voices as well.
You're funny. Man, why didn't they introduce me to you sooner, Sardwin? You're hilarious.
I don't think she believes me. I don't think they believe me.
Sarah's voice.
Right, guys.
Sorry. Sarah's voices are voice. Well, actually, these days.
What?
Saren's voice god, sir, man, is very.
You've heard him?
It seems very real.
You actually listen to him? And they get closer to you and just kind of like stick their neck out a little bit and peer into your eyes.
I mean, if your goddess spoke to you, wouldn't you listen to her and do everything she said?
I'm not a fucking moron. Of course not. The only things that speak to mages are demons.
Well, Algernon's not a demon.
Right. But yeah, the grimoire helps me keep track of all the demons I've been listening to. Also, makes it easier to practice blood magic.
Like, like a pen pal?
No, like a journal. Except
Oh.
no one can read this one. It's enchanted. A lot of grimoires are.
Is there... Okay, I'm gonna be very frank.
Finally.
How are you still... How are you still normal? I thought mages, when they do all that the demon stuff, they kind of, she motions with her hands like the pride demon. Raw.
Yeah, maybe ones that have a weak will. Or use lyrium or something. I'm strong enough to keep them away. Blood magic is a pretty powerful tool when you know how to wield it properly. Things just kind of fall into place for you.
She looks at Sarah like that. So, I'm not familiar with Dalish culture at all. They're fine with this?
History check.
Go ahead.
Are we fine with it?
Okay. History. What do I add to that?
I like you, freaky little mage. Hassan, I hate this bitch.
16.
16. Most clans frown upon blood magic specifically. The demon part, not so much, as long as you're being, like, careful with it, and, like, you tell the keeper about it. The blood magic aspect is not as accepted. However, there have been, like, exceptions. And hey, when the only 2 mages of a clan fuck off and leave, you kind of gotta replace them with somebody. You kind of you take what you can get.
The government mandated.
Yeah.
The keeper's like, oh, thank God you two are back.
Wait, you're not staying? No.
This lady's freaky. I don't say that in character.
You guys to assume what the keeper's thinking.
Reads his
The
mind.
keeper fucking hates me, is what I know.
Yes! You fucked up!
The keeper wasn't such a fucking bitch.
They're gonna kind of like pick at a scab wound a little bit, and just kind of go, so are you guys staying here for a while, or just came to take a look around at the clan that you've abandoned?
Oh, well, hey, Sarah did not abandon, right?
I mean, I wasn't born here.
So? You think your family's determined by birth?
What else? That's kind of what family is, huh?
Aw.
I had a calling.
Your god told you to do it? Wow,
It's more like my inner feelings. I felt that I could find my calling somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Become more powerful. I actually extracted a sword from the back of a dragon turtle.
Wow.
Maybe we
Get
should
rid of its disease.
Sarah, maybe we shouldn't be flashing Mr. Hungry in front of everybody.
A sword from the back of a dragon turtle?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, brought peace to the to Lomarin.
Oh, yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, we did. We brought peace to an entire town of pirates.
So maybe
So
the
really
keeper.
just-
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I guess the keeper wasn't just blowing smoke up your ass.
Nope.
So, do you do regular, or like, I don't know how you mages shuffle disciplines. I'm thinking it's the same as maybe favoring the bow over the dagger. Or can you do regular magic?
All magic is the same. It's just a matter of where you get the power from. Some of them, looks over at Serdwin, use lyrium. But I find that
I
it
don't
muffles.
use lyrium.
Have you never drank a lyrium potion?
I don't think so.
You have.
I don't.
Yeah,
use
but does
lyrium.
Sarah remember that?
That's also a good point.
I think
It's
I
not
drank
whether or
it
not it's true, it's
unconsciously.
whether Sarah believes it.
I
You've
find
drank
that
a
it
lot of things.
I find that it muffles my connection to the Fade, so I prefer other means of restoring my magic. Vitality seems to be a good practice. Also catches your foes unaware.
I mean, it's a finite resource, no?
I can replenish blood whenever I feel like it. There's also other ways of doing it. And they're going to cast invisibility on themselves, and then just kind of like drop it as they come up behind you.
No, I don't like that.
And then like mechanically use like sorcery points to restore those spell slots.
Oh.
See? Why so interested in blood magic, Shem? You humans don't know
What?
how to wield it properly. Look at those
Maybe
two
I
winter
don't.
mages.
But would you fault a person born in land for being curious about the ocean?
Ooh, I'm writing that one down.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't care where it came from. That was hard.
I like you, weirdo.
Your magic is intriguing too. I'm not sure of it, but you seem to have strong knowledge on how to wield it and use it appropriately.
I wouldn't say it was taught to me by my goddess, but she definitely inspired it, I guess.
Didn't she, turning to Sarah, wasn't get the mom of Hala? How?
They minor illusion, like a white kind of like deer face and antlers across their face.
Oh well.
The first mother of Hala was the first Hala, cursing hunters in the woods until she got caught. The legend goes Gillanine was captured, but because the hunters were cursed, they couldn't kill her. So, Andruil turned her into a Hala, and she was set to roam free. Of course, being captured by hunters and then left to die for ages doesn't turn you into a very good person. Legend goes that's how she created monsters and giants and sea monsters.
So not just the mother of Hala.
The mother of everything. Everything in the wild and everything untamed. Much like blood magic. People fear it because they can't control it. Can you imagine what those stupid circle mages could do if they could harness the power of blood magic? Yet they're confined to their
They're stuck in
prisons.
this circle.
Exactly.
But then that's how we get the Imperium.
Everything in moderation, I suppose. And again, those humans don't know how to use it properly.
They don't.
And that's how you get the old gods and the blight.
What? That we caused the blight?
What else do you think happened?
The Tevinter mages, they went into the Golden City and, you know, their very presence defiled the place, and that's how we got Darkspawn.
Exactly. Do you think if it was elven mages the same would have happened?
I mean, you don't really... I've only known a few elves who worship the Maker, do you?
I think if the elves had been the ones to break into the Golden City, we would be living in it.
That's blasphemy.
Not in this camp, it's not.
Oh.
You're far away from the Chantry, aren't you?
I always kind of have been.
Maybe it's time to learn what secrets they keep.
I don't think our Mr. Templar friend would like that.
You have a
Nudges
Templar in this
Jared.
camp?
No, he's not a Templar.
Well, he's a former. Consider him,
Reformed.
yes. I mean, he travels with us. But I would cover up, perhaps, in his presence. He's the one, the tall one with the brown hair and his eyes. You'll know him.
Oh, the Keeper's gonna love this. It
Oh, I
was
think they
so good to
met.
meet you, Sardwin. For the last time. And they turn and walk away.
The last time.
I don't like them.
You don't?
No.
I don't know. I think they're kind of cool-ish.
Yeah, well, they're going to rat on us about the Templar that we're harboring.
We're not harboring a Templar. I mean, the fact that you and Nassan are still here, safe and sound. And
We'll have to bring that up into court.
yeah, I don't. Let's agree to just keep him away from Briar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh.
She's really intense. I don't trust her.
They.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
At least it's not me this time.
Sarah's transphobic.
Every time you guys misgender them, you lose a hit point.
Oh, damn.
Every time you misgender them, they grow a level.
Oh god. No.
I like that one
Oh
more.
my god.
They're
No.
pinpricking you
Tony,
slowly
why?
of your blood.
They will be so strong.
They multiply.
Alrighty. Do you two head back after gathering the rest of the herbs?
Yeah, Sarah is hauling ass to go see,
I'm lingering. I'm still looking
Indra.
back. Like, did she leave anything
They...
behind? Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
see,
level,
another level.
level 10?
The level. Another level.
I was on the street. Did they leave anything behind?
Oh, interesting. Like what specifically? Like what are you looking for?
I was assuming they were sitting on like a stump they obviously they took the grimoire. I feel like that's kind of important.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just as we're getting up, like with the herbs, Ilaria's just gonna pass by, quick, like, field graze, scanning.
What are you like scanning for?
Oh,
Like-
just like learning back from my brandy lesson. Any like, I feel this is me as Ilaria. I feel like you're not a real person, and I'm trying my very best to just confirm, like, okay, this person is.
Gotcha.
I didn't see a freaking sprayed spirit.
Give
like,
me
I
give
feel-
me a either investigation or arcana check.
Arcana, they're both ass. Pew. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
That just looks like a stump.
That stump is stump flake.
Stump it.
Honestly, you can't get a beat on them.
Well,
They were
yeah,
so
blood
they were so honest and so forthcoming that it's like you as a liar are like scared that like someone could tell you exactly what they're thinking and like what they are, that like you're having a hard time like I guess trusting that, in the sense of like why would anybody ever in their right mind do anything like that. So like they don't come off as a person because you don't trust that someone could be that forthcoming.
And willing to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick sign of. I'm saying sign of the cross. I have no idea what the country equivalent is. I'm just gonna say sign of the cross. Sign of the sun.
Right. You both head back. Shepard.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard.
You were asked to go out and retrieve some kind of like the finer liquor that's been stashed away, that like the clan saves for like special occasions, and Asan's parents have decided that their son and daughter coming home was, a special occasion. So you're kind of out and about in the clan Elwood. You come upon a small trunk that the parents kind of like told you to look for. Open it up, kind of like see a large amount of like different kinds of bottles. Pick one out that you feel like would be suitable for the occasion. With your like passive perception, you overhear a couple of like childlike voices whispering to each other, going, "Wait, it's been like 3 hours. Shouldn't they have come back right now? Shh, don't let anybody know."
I was gonna do that.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said
yeah, go.
exactly what I wanted to- You said exactly what I wanted to say, but
I wasn't sure if you wanted to be included in the RP. Okay, you can play
I
one of them.
absolutely wanted to be
Cool.
included.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we should probably be a little bit worried, right? Like,
They probably are back at their parents' tent right now.
have you checked their parents' tent?
No, their parents scare me.
They also scare me.
Yeah, and why would I check if they scare me?
Nose goes,
No,
Shepard
goes,
begins
fuck!
to walk up to them.
ah,
And
a dragon! Ah!
the other child just freezes in place, not speaking.
Shepard goes to like one knee, and goes, "Hey, look, I know I'm big and scary looking," and sees like plume of smoke that used to be the other child.
They have like fully hidden behind it. Like with your passive perception, these are children. They have fully hidden behind a tree, like, but their head is like peeking out, and they think that that's enough to hide from you.
Meanwhile, the other child is frozen in place.
Their like ears have like grown out before the rest of their body has caught up, so you just see like two big ears poking out. You just see two big ears poking out, and just like two like bulbous eyes just staring at you.
So, Shepard.
Yeah. So Shepard is. Oh, sorry. Go.
I was gonna say, make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
It's really all you needed.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna be a super hard check for you.
Sweet.
You radiate when you speak. You radiate golden retriever energy. It's fine. Just-
Yeah. Sorry.
Can I? They're just pointing at your horns.
Yeah. Do you want to touch your horns?
They just nod.
Shepard leans down.
No,
So
no fair. I want to touch the horns.
you want to come touch them too?
No! Hides behind the tree again.
They touch the horns. It's like holla.
You want to see something fun?
They nod.
Hold on to the horn really tight.
They like grab the horn and kind of yank it a little bit, like as if they're trying to like yank your hair.
And Shepard kind of just like slowly and carefully stands up and like leans back with the horn, so like the kid would be like holding onto the horn and like being raised and like in the air, sort of like if someone were to like
This is the best day
put
of
their
their
hands
life.
under and like lift them up.
They're going to talk about this forever.
Yeah.
And Shepard slowly puts them back down.
It's like holla.
Wow.
What's your name?
My name is Shepard. What is your name?
I am. Oh fuck! Hold on, I gotta actually look at the names.
Yeah.
The child suddenly develops a
What's
super
your
deep
name?
voice.
What's wrong with their name?
Yeah, fuck. Let me check.
I wrote it down on my arm and everything.
I forgot my line.
Line!
Line. I'm Sermon.
I'm Sarani.
Hi, Sarani. So, well, I have pretty good hearing.
But your
And,
ears aren't as big as mine.
No, you know, being bigger than someone is not always an advantage.
Whoa.
How many door frames do you hit with your forehead?
Every other, at least.
I want to hit a door frame.
If you get like a little ladder, you could.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, let's go find a ladder.
Yeah.
Before you go do that, I heard you say that you were worried someone wasn't back.
What?
No.
No. We're fine.
No. Yeah. No.
We're not
nothing.
missing anybody.
Nope.
Oh, so you're not missing anyone?
Nuh-uh.
No. Tama's fine.
Yeah. You
Tam's fine.
idiot! Don't... like the realization. Sarani begins to just kind of like flap their hands at you.
They just like shrink away.
Don't
Oh,
tell him
so-
about Tama!
So Tom is fine, and you're not worried about Tama at all.
No.
No. Okay, maybe a little.
Yeah, you don't need to roll insight.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know they're
No,
lying.
you're good.
Children, they can't lie.
Yeah.
No,
They can gain
they're
that ability.
children. They can lie. They're just not great at it.
Not yet, at least.
It's like a child saying like, "I didn't eat the rest of the chocolate cake with like a
Well,
like
your
face
face.
stuffed with chocolate." Yeah, like it's like, "Aw, buddy, like we gotta teach you some things here." So like instantly you're like, "Okay, that like kid's gone."
Yeah. So, I am willing to help you guys find Tama.
Oh, don't. No, you can't help us find him because he's fine. We're not getting in trouble because he's okay.
Wait, no. He's not from here. He won't tell anyone.
You a
I
narc?
won't listen.
You a
I am
narc.
Yeah,
many
you a narc?
things- I am many things. A fire inspector occasionally, a shepherd always, and never a narc.
I want to be a fire inspector when I grow up.
What's an inspector?
Oh, it's somebody that looks at things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, we do that already with fire.
Exactly.
That's the first step.
I'm halfway there. Do you promise not to tell anybody?
Hey, as long as we can find your friend safe, no one has to.
Do you swear on your face paint?
I swear on my face paint and my horns.
He's serious.
Okay. They like lower their voices. So, we were, well, me and Searman and Tamael, but we call him Tama, we were playing hide and seek in the forest, in the Arlathan forest. And then we couldn't find him because he's really good at hiding, so we kind of just left.
Can you leave me there?
We don't.
We're not supposed to go in there.
No.
So, can I ask you a question real fast?
Yes.
But quickly.
Are the both of you narcs? Are you gonna tell them that we're there?
We're not
No,
narcs.
no, we're
I
cool.
don't see the problem here. You're cool,
gonna-
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you up if you call us a narc again.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm asking, like, you asked me if I was a narc. I'm just asking because if you're not allowed to go there, but no one knows. Did you even go there?
Yes. Wait, no.
Yeah. No. No. Yes.
Just take me to the forest.
I'm assuming.
Are you sure you want to go alone? It's kind of spooky in there. Also, why do you have a bottle
Well-
of wine with you?
Not important.
Maybe he's like the clan drunk.
Like a San.
No. San left. He's the clan abandoner.
Whoa.
Hey, you want to know? Do you want to know a secret?
What?
Hassan may have left, but Hassan's been on many, many cool adventures.
Really?
Like what? Reading a stupid book?
Ha, nice one.
Hassan has helped slay ancient sea captains,
What else?
fight giant beasts, whether giants, hydras, multiple other beasts. such
Okay,
as
you're
that.
making that up.
Yeah, you're making that up.
Listen, I'll pinky promise both of you right now.
Oh, the secret oath.
Oh, the secret third option.
Shepard presents both of his pinkies to them, which I assuming are at least the size of their hands.
Yep. Both grab your pinky.
Yeah, and he bends the pinkies to, be like, I promise. And do you want to know how I know?
How'd you know?
I've been traveling with Hassan. Hassan's a friend of mine.
Hassan actually makes friends?
Whoa!
Multiple friends, yeah. A whole bunch of them.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be his friend.
As you should. Hassan's a cool guy.
What are
Oh.
you gonna do with Hassan? Paint with him?
Yeah, maybe. You're so
Hassan also has some
stupid.
really nice paintings, too. Nothing wrong with painting.
Yeah, exactly.
They just stick their tongue out at the other kid.
Starts beating the shit out of you.
Shepard just immediately grabs some cats. No, not.
Oh,
Hey, listen.
the one that was shrinking away, just like is limping your hands.
And he puts him back down. Like, listen. One of the coolest things about being friends with someone is when they have an interest, telling them that that's cool, or taking interest yourself and learning about their interest.
I'm not that good at painting.
Yeah, but you're pretty
that's
good at
the-
dancing. That's cool.
Shut
See?
up.
He needs to
Dancing?
know.
Whoa, dancing's really cool too, okay?
See?
I won't hear any bad things about dancing or painting. You know, another secret?
There's something else I can do. I can put my whole hand in
What?
my mouth. Ah!
Ah,
Wow. That is something.
that's
Can you
something.
get it out on your own? Do you need help?
Do you help them? You just put your hand on their forehead, your other hand on their wrist, and just go.
See?
What's your hand taste like?
Want to find out? Just sucker punches you.
Hey, we're looking for your friend, remember?
Oh, right.
I don't want to go back in there.
I don't want to go back in there either.
Maybe you should take
And
Hassan with
whenever-
you.
Yeah, if Hassan's so cool, maybe he could find him.
Yeah, you know, where did the sun go?
He's walking to his parents' tent right there.
Yeah,
Just
look up.
points.
Hey, son,
Huh?
come here.
Oh God. Yes, Shepard.
You coming with me? We're looking
What?
for a child, but you got to be. You're sworn
You
to secrecy
two.
that you won't tell anyone.
Of course it's you two.
Quick, run! Throws a smoke bomb.
God, they're always pulling pranks on their friends and then getting them lost.
We didn't
Like I
get.
never left.
Searman,
no,
I told you, when I throw the smoke bomb, you run away. Don't just stand there. It doesn't
didn't
actually
tell
do
me.
anything.
You didn't tell me which way to run. You said you would tell me which way to run.
I told you left. You went right.
I don't know
Your
left
left or
and right.
mine.
I don't know left and right yet.
Duh.
That's
God,
honestly-
what
that was a
happened to
hard
your
lesson,
friend this
too.
time?
We
Thomas fine. Looks over at Shepard like, don't you dare.
Yeah, we just have
Shepard.
to
Just points
go in
point-
an area where we just got to go to this forest real fast. We're in a quick mission, in and out 30 minutes.
they point at us on narc.
Narc.
No.
You're not a narc, are you, son?
I didn't tell you the last 6 times you got them lost. Why do you still think I'm a narc?
I don't know. You look like one.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I get it.
I will use my magic to give you a wedgie, alright?
No!
No!
You really begin to run away.
Hey, we need you for your friend. Don't go away.
No,
right.
it's alright. I know where they always send them. Fine. They do this literally like once every couple months.
It's not our fault. He sucks at hide and seek.
I thought you said he
It's
was
not
really
his
good at
fault
hide and
that you
seek.
guys just lead him into the forest and then run.
We were looking
It
for him
took
for
too long to
hours.
find him. I don't want to
He's
go
too
dig in
good.
the mud.
Yeah, he like hides under trees and in canopies.
Yeah, it's
He's weird.
it's
Were you guys
it's
in the
fucking
forest or the
weird.
swamp this time?
no,
No, seriously. Were you in the forest or the swamp this time?
Forest.
Forest.
Okay, he's
This is
probably
the
up a
forest.
tree. Alright. Shepard, let's go find the lost child again as I stare at both of them.
Eh.
Eh.
The other one just flips you off, Hassan.
Oh, why I oughta.
Shepard kind of puts his arm around Hassan. He's like, let's go. Let's find the child.
Ooh, you know, our clan's been having some overpopulation problems.
Do you inform the rest of the party that you're going to be going into the Arlethan forest?
I'll just earpiece everyone. Guys, there's a lost child. We're gonna go find them. Again?
Again?
Sarah, do you know what group it is?
Oh my god.
Should we go help
I found
out?
That child
Is the forest
in a
far
pit.
away?
I'll help out.
We're in the forest. It's just the kid's lost in the forest.
Well, yeah, but is it like a... Whatever, we'll just take the food to go.
Oh man.
Look, everyone just stay within shouting distance. That way none of us get lost,
Well, if you're
alright?
going deeper into the forest, we might as well come with you.
No, that's what I mean. If we're all searching, everyone stay within shouting distance. If you start shouting and no one responds, wait where you are. We'll find you.
Well, do you mean shouting distance or earpiece distance?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, earpiece distance.
Hold on, I'm getting
Let's go.
under the call.
Hey, Indra.
What?
Do you want anything else on this? It's kind of unseasoned.
No. Indra eats seasoned food. He's not.
I know,
He's
I
not
just-
Ferelden.
Wait, hang on. No, hold
Indra
on.
eats, like, unbreaded chicken.
Unbreaded chicken.
He is, guys. He's Indian. Come on, don't insult him like this.
It's my job to insult him, alright?
At least
Wait.
do it in a way that makes sense.
Wait. Sorry, Indra. Wrong plate.
That one's Erlin's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, here's yours.
That amount of seasoning.
Do you want anything else with that, Indra?
They don't have naan, do they? No.
Wait,
We have
hold on.
bread.
Found some.
It's like basic bread, but you've just mashed it with a hammer.
Yes.
That'll do. You all congregate outside of Clan Elwood. I'd say like you don't need to roll perception for this. Shepard, Indra, yeah, Brandy. What's Ceridwen's passive perception?
17.
17. You all hear behind you a voice kind of shout, Hey, wait a second! And you see Asan, Ceridwen, you recognize the man. This is Yaros, a clan hunter, but he seems to be walking with like a crutch almost, and one of his feet is bandaged. Kind of like hobbles up to you guys, just goes, So, sorry to bother you. Oh, Asan, Sarah, I haven't gotten the chance to say hello. How have you guys been?
Good.
doing
Fighting
well.
monsters.
That's good. Are you heading into the Arlethan forest?
Yeah.
Yes, one of the kids
are
lost
missing again.
No, they're not.
Right.
I'm just gonna slowly turn to Shepard.
Are you?
It's a usual occurrence.
I'm not an arc, man.
I wanted to ask. Are you going to be stopping by the temple or any of the statues in the forest?
Well,
Probably yes.
yes, so we will.
He kind of like looks at his foot. I'm not able to head in there for a bit. Would you all mind praying to a statue of Andruil for me?
Sure.
Everything going all right?
It just got hurt on a hunt. Wasn't careful.
All right. I'll do that.
I'd really appreciate that. Thank you.
After we save the kid, of course, because
Kind of he like looks up at the sky. All of you notice dark clouds up ahead. And he just kind of goes, "Better hurry. The rains in these woods aren't exactly forgiving."
Gotta do this fast.
Oh, you told your mom that you're leaving, right?
Oh, this time, no. Would you be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
tell her that one of the stupid kids got lost again? And
Hey, we're
I'll
not
be back.
stupid.
They're in a bush.
I will just turn and look at the bush and be like, I will still be willing to turn you in for this, alright?
Narc.
I'll let them know you might be a few days out.
Thank you. And this isn't permanent this time. Fine.
Just kind of like gives you a pat, and Saradwin just kind of like looks over at you, nods, and seems to have like the demeanor of like, you scare me still.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just
Hi.
gonna, okay, and like kind of like leave.
I want to get home. Let's find this kid and go back home.
Okay. You step further and further away from the Clan Elwood camp. Leaves rustle in the wind as the expanse of forest opens up before you. Further and further in, trees taller than you thought imaginable, with thick roots constantly in your way, and thick tree trunks obscuring your vision. The forest is evergreen, lush, and beautiful, yet there is something wild hidden deep within, something calling to you all. You assume, Asan, you've, like, done this before, Saradwin, you've done this before, so you kind of, like, orient yourselves in an area where you normally see these kids hiding. Everybody else, you kind of, like, spread out in the same general area. Whoever wants to give me a perception or survival check, or investigation, I'll take investigation. And if you would rather not roll but give somebody else advantage, you can do that as well. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, them hankering horns gave you a crick in your neck. And you're just like, God, ow.
Must have.
24.
20.
Perception.
Nice.
I can't turn my head to the left.
God, you made me
I
need to
thought.
crack my neck doing that. Or saying that shit.
Anybody else looking? Okay. 24. As you scour the woods, little, like, rain droplets begin just kind of, like, patter all around you. It's, like, drizzling, really. It's not, like, super serious. But the tracks that you begin to follow kind of, like, wash away Saradwin. So instead you kind of, like, focus your trained eyes up on the branches, and you see, clutching for dear life atop a rather tall tree, is a child sitting on a branch. You have no idea how he got up there, but he looked like a cat. Very much does not know how to get back down.
Oh, you.
Saradwin, you're back! Oh, go ahead, Ricky.
Help!
She's gonna transform. What's a climbing creature?
If you want to do like a giant owl again, and then carry him back down, that's fine.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright, so you turn into a giant owl. I gotta roll a thing for this child now. Okay. They are extremely freaked out. Understandably. However, they have seen you transform in the past. It still scares the shit out of them, but they at least know you're Saradwin. Just like, Owlwin?
Grab onto my back and hold on for dear life, or else you will fall.
They just grab onto your leg instead.
And then, like, she swoops down at 90 degrees and then like lands perfectly
Yeah.
with the child up. And then she transforms back into Saradwin and like picks him up by the scruff of his shirt, like he's
Please
stabbed by it.
make an athletics check. They're not actively resisting, but they are clutching onto your leg for dear life.
15.
For a small child, yeah, that's good enough. You pry them off of your leg and pick them up by the scruff of their neck.
It's like, you see, if you could have stayed up there for another minute, a real giant horned owl would have swooped in and took you away to be eaten at their nests. So
They
you
are
better be thankful that I was
crying.
there.
They are crying.
Oh my gosh, you don't need to cry. Oh my gosh. Your mom's gonna kill me. And then she's like picking she's holding him like a child and like trying to pat him so he can stop crying.
They are still actively crying.
You guys,
You're
everybody
fine,
else
fine.
like hears a crying child in the woods.
Oh, hopefully those are safe cries.
Alright, where's this temple?
What?
Are you ever going to learn? As I lock eyes with the kid.
And through very tearful eyes, they just point at you. Narc.
Oh my Earthmen.
Okay,
Oh.
so we didn't tell your parents that you got lost.
Narc is a mindset, not a.
Kiss
I don't know what they
mindset.
said to me.
Not a Mark is a mindset, not a grind set.
That's so funny.
That's very skibbity of you. Okay.
Indra's gonna summon a horse, and just go, should Brandy and I take him back? And then we can meet up with you guys further in if you want to keep going.
Or
Do you want to get on the horse and let go of me, child?
The horse looks down at the child.
I
Hello.
swear to the Maker if you say anything weird to this child.
Anything weird?
Yeah, don't say that.
No, you said not to say that. I said it.
Exactly.
Anything weird?
Don't say that.
Looks at the child. Anything weird?
This is a very cool talking horse. We call him Curiosity. He won't eat you.
Why did you need to say that?
Curiosity only eats cats.
We agreed not to speak about this large shepherd man.
I mean, Curiosity would never have done such a thing. Winks at the horse.
Hey, kid, what's your name?
Tama.
Okay, do you want to go back to the clan, Tama?
Yeah.
Alright. Just, lifts him onto the horse.
Alright. You lift the child onto the horse. Indra, I assume you get on the horse
Yeah.
to start riding.
Does Brandy want to come along?
Oh yeah, Brandy's coming
Okay,
along. Hey! You want a song to keep your mind off of things?
No, it's going to be a quiet ride. Yeah.
Aw. And Curiosity trots off.
Maybe, meet us at, a high point or something?
I mean, we can find our way back. It's not too big a deal.
We'll just climb another tree to signal you guys.
I'll just fly to you.
Oh, that's it.
Either one works. And they ride off. Hassan.
Yeah?
You remember that Keeper of Clan Makrath mentioned a temple at the center of the Arlathan forest. It was one that they stopped coming to. The Olethan Forest is something incredibly important to the Elvish people. It is also within the Tevinter's territory.
I'll take the risk.
From what you know, from what you can, gauge with Keeper of Clan Macrath, and kind of, putting two and two together, we don't go there anymore, and the fact that it's in Tevinter territory probably means that it has been taken over.
I mean, worst case scenario, I just kill all the Tevinter there, right? I'm in a bad mood.
Can't we find a
Son says that out loud.
statue? I don't know, anything, so we don't have to travel far from home.
I mean,
Look, we're just going to the temple and saying a few prayers and then moving on.
No, you can find a statue, in the forest. The forest is Andruil's forest, so there's statues of her without the temple, but San knows that there is a sacred temple within Arlethan Forest that was probably taken over by the Tevinters. If that's something you want to follow, that is your prerogative. I'm just letting you know that, you would know this.
Oh yeah, no, Asan is in a bad enough mood to make bad decisions.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not good enough to be the
Terrifying.
keeper? How about I reclaim our sacred temple?
And Saradwin is here to tell her Asan that she wants to go home.
Sarah, we're just going to a temple, that's all. It's no big deal.
It's not just a temple, it's something that's taken over.
And we haven't handled the Tevinter before.
And how long is it going to take us to get to this temple?
I mean, a few hours. Right, DMs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, plus, you can transform, and we both know I'm pretty quick on my feet.
Okay. I mean, having a few hours out here, it gives me enough time to talk shit about the new first.
Oh god, yeah. Wait, you met the new first?
Oh, yeah, she is crazy. I'm sorry.
Level, what was
11?
it now?
Getting
11? Yeah,
level
11.
Stronger.
Oh god.
Thunderstruck.
They sound horrible. God, I can't... Honestly, sometimes I'm worried that the Keeper can't see someone's true intentions.
They're a blood.
Or what?
A blood mage. And they have a whole grimoire because they hear demons. And they claimed that only demons talk to mages, and completely denounced Elgernon.
Wait, do they not think that the gods exist?
No, they do. They have the Hala goddess of their face.
Ilanan.
Yeah.
Having it on their
what she
face doesn't
said.
mean that it even exists.
I don't know. They were like, "Oh, you listen to your god? How foolish."
It sounds like they don't know a single thing about our fucking culture.
Well, they did get a tattoo, so I don't know. I guess their fealty is not enough to hear the word of their god.
I guess it really did become slim pickings after we left.
Yeah, I guess so.
Asan, make a religion check.
Religion. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Your god never talked to you.
Hmm?
Your god never talked to you.
You're just not a
I mean,
special
yeah,
little
that's fair.
boy.
To be fair, I have said that earlier, is that I kind of just interpret what they mean.
Yeah, but you
Like, they don't...
you never heard their voice. Saradwin is saying she heard Elgernon's voice.
Alright, in my defense, I feel like this isn't the first time Sarah has told Asan that she heard Elkernon's voice.
No. I'm saying you've never heard your god's voice. And nobody else that you know has ever heard their god's voice.
I mean, Sarah, I do think that you're a little bit of a special case when it comes to your devotion. But to outright deny your abilities, I think they must be a little bit on the crazy side.
I mean, their aura just emits a little bit. I mean,
Oh, the
They-
vibes
they
are all
listen.
wrong.
How many aura
they
points
speak
do they
to
lose?
demons. That's not a little suspicious. I mean, ignoring the fact that I also talk to the voices inside of the sword, it's different. It's a different case.
Look, I worry that the Keeper might have had very slim pickings after we left.
Do you think?
Also, did
When
you
we
know
come
that
back-
he chose you knowing that you didn't want to be a Keeper? Or the first?
I mean, the choice was between two mages. And I think,
Like, you've even said it yourself that you really didn't care about it.
oh yeah, I did everything to not get picked as the first.
Hmm. Man, I must have really been a horrid second place.
I don't know.
Let's go to this temple. Let's just get this over with.
I have a question. This is mostly for all of you. Are you not going to wait for your friends?
Let's not split the party.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, we're going to the temple. That doesn't mean we're going alone.
Are you waiting in the forest, or are you waiting back at camp? Or are you
Well,
going back to camp for a bit?
Well, everyone else was searching, so we'll earpiece people who are nearby, and we'll wait for the people who are delivering the child to camp.
Okay. After about 30 or so minutes, you've all gathered, and then off in the distance you see Indra and Brandy returning with the horse. Saradwin, Shepherd, Brandy, Asan. The forest grows eerily quiet. There are 2 instances when this usually happens, though you don't sense a predator nearby. You do, however, see the rain slowly dripping, and then it picks up, the dark clouds looming overhead. Faster and faster and faster, and then a strike of lightning and thunder that echoes throughout, and all of you know that a flash flood is occurring.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What's the first step?
Algernon!
Yeah.
Algorn is praying to this temple. Let's get the hell out of here. What are you doing?
What are you all
I
doing?
can turn into a fish. You can't. Let's go.
I'm going.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
No, I mean, I was talking to Sarah. I'm going to the temple.
Oh my god. Let's go to higher ground then.
There you go. Alright, everybody please give me a dexterity saving throw as the rain is coming down hard and you are all trying to navigate this very unfamiliar forest, by, like...
I'll use my once per session every roll.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
That'll
Does
be.
Danger Sense work here for...
It's not like an effect that you can see, it's just like a slippery ground, more so.
Okay.
That'll be 15.
Okay, what do we got? 23, 27, 13, 21. Andrew got a 15. I'll roll for Erland. Okay, he's fine. Everybody except for Shepard, you are managing to kind of like find a foothold that like holds you, and then like kind of scramble through the branches, the trees, up like a small hill. Shepard, it is like incredibly difficult for somebody of your size to like find a way through properly, and as the rain is coming down harder and harder and harder, and you're like you begin to slip a little bit, and you have this like almost like panic like set into your chest. You all see like Shepard kind of like falling back behind and like trying to get like a hold on like a tree or a branch or something, and like not being able to like follow with you guys.
Brandy's going back to pick him, or help pick him up at least.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
Doot 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 doot. Doot doot.
Okay, 16. This small girl, has, I think, learned to, like, work with Shepard's size and grabs you in a way that, like, puts the weight of you on, like, on her legs and back, and then just kind of, like, almost like fireman, like tumbles you, like, over the hill. You continue running. Climbing up, higher and higher, you get to a place where there are a number of vines and branches literally, like, in your way, and it's almost like the forest is, like, stopping you from continuing on, like you're trespassing within it. Saradwin and Hassan, despite being elves, you do carry the company of those that the forest does not recognize, and therefore are also caught in these, like, wild vines and branches. What are you all doing to, like, get past through them?
I'm using the hunger to like hack and slash our way through the bramble.
Every single time you cut off, like, a bramble or a branch or, like, vine, with the hunger, you see, like, the tip of it just kind of, like, wither and shrivel and, like, die completely.
Oh. Go back in there. I'm using a normal sword.
You pull out a normal sword. What are the rest of you doing?
It's raining somewhat heavily, correct?
It is so heavy and so fast, it is difficult to see.
As someone who is very accustomed to the wilderness with my Outlander background, or I just want to check my Wanderer background. I would like to try to assist, like, just verbally, the party. Just be like, make sure you step on like these specific spots so that your leg doesn't sink into the swamp, things like that.
Okay. Alright, give me another dexterity saving throw with advantage from Asan.
That include me. Do I need to make a save?
Yes, but you have advantage on it.
Okay.
22.
Hey, with my natural 20, could I assist Shepard?
Yes, you may.
Okay, cool.
Or do you want to assist Indra, who got an 8?
Oh fuck. Yeah, Indra, no. I'm sorry. Sorry, Shepard. I gotta help Indra.
A 12
Okay.
succeeds, an 8 does not.
Sweet.
Like running back, Brandy, you like shoot an arrow into a tree trunk, tie it around yourself, and then like grab Indra and like pull like yourselves up by the rope. Steadily climbing a large hill. You feel as though like you're about to like break the clouds open, except the forest is almost never ending as it reaches far past across the sky. One last dexterity check, as like the leaves and the branches all kind of like sparse out, and then instead it's just rolling waves of mud, just kind of like tumbling down the hill. And then you all see, before you hear it, is this like avalanche almost of pure water sliding down the hill and just kind of like threatening to like push you down. Hold on. I will accept whatever check you argue here, so like you can say that like you want to evade it, and that'll be like a dexterity save, or what Indra's gonna do, he's just gonna like stand his ground, bury his feet into the ground, and then just like make a strength save. So let me know what you're doing, and then we can like argue for a check. Cool?
Okay. I would like to do something that would help the entire party and myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the dagger, and I'm just gonna be like, Mom, please. I'm gonna trust Dad. And I am going to cast Control Water through the dagger.
There you go. What do
And
you...
I am
Yeah, go ahead.
redirecting the flow. I am going
Okay.
to have it push past us, or at least move away from us so the absolute worst of it doesn't hit us, because I know damn well that I can't control the whole thing.
Okay. Because of that, everybody rolls this check with advantage. So, what is everybody else doing?
I will just quickly dodge to the side to get behind a tree.
Okay.
So I guess
Yeah, dex
either
save with
dex save or
advantage.
acrobatics. Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah! And whoever fails, I'll grab them and yank them with me.
What's Ilaria doing?
I would like to just also try to just grasp onto a tree. I do have like my crowbar, so I'm gonna lodge that in so I have a stronger.
Okay, yeah. Dex save with advantage, please. Okay. Saradwin?
I'm gonna do the same thing as Son's doing and like try to evade it behind a tree.
Dex save with advantage.
Okay. 17.
17, and then Shepard.
Shepard's just gonna like try to stand there and brute force it.
Just like Indra.
Yeah.
Two bros. He just like gives you a fist bump. Yeah, give me a strength save with advantage. Okay. You all manage to pass through this avalanche of water, and as you find yourselves atop a hill, the rain slowly lessens into just a kind of like drizzle light. And then through like the mist, you all see fireflies this like almost luminescent blue color flying around the forest. It's an eerie sight. Though they don't seem hostile or anything. Just tiny, small flecks of light. Slowly, kind of like gliding through almost. As you wait. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. And Brandy's gonna put away the dagger and I assume that took a whole ass 10 minutes, so I don't need to drop concentration because it got dropped for me.
A little bit.
I'm just gonna put away the dagger. Thanks, Mom. Everyone okay?
Indra's gonna make like a little bit of like a roof out of like large leaves and branches and just kind of like sit down underneath it and try and like dry himself off.
I don't think we're gonna dry out, Chief.
Well, do you want to run through this? I'm willing to wait.
Yeah, maybe we should wait out the rest of it before going back to camp. I couldn't hear you, Ilaria.
Oh, is it? I really hope there is a hot springs nearby. I saw mention.
Yeah, is everyone okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Magic, Brandy?
Hmm?
Was that magic?
She takes out the dagger again. This was my mom's.
Indra's gonna cast Detect Magic on Brandy.
Brandy does not exude magic, but the dagger absolutely does.
Nifty. It's like an enchantment?
I think so. My dad gave it to me and said it helped Mom a lot. But, yeah, that was kind of awesome.
It was. Helped
That
us
was
out.
very, very amazing.
As you all kind of take a minute here, the glowing fireflies slowly begin to kind of like float in and around the like hill you're all on. You don't seem to have like a specific like set path, almost just kind of like floating mindlessly. Is this a normal?
Mostly. Somewhat.
They're
Let's
beautiful.
just get to the temple and go from there.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I thought we were going back to camp.
No, I specific. Wait. I don't know if I misconstrued this, but I did tell everyone we were going to a temple.
Brandy and Indra were not there when you said that.
Well, wait, but they were back at camp when I said that. Why would they assume I was taking them back to the camp if they were already at the camp?
Because they went to get you. You said to meet them back up. Or you said for them to meet back up with you. You didn't tell them what happens after that.
Alright.
It's fine. We can just say that they know now. Indra's gonna go. So what exactly is at this temple? Like, why are we going?
Really, just one of the injured hunters asked us to if we would be able to say a prayer at the temple.
Insight check.
I mean, that's mostly the truth.
Hey, Indra.
I'm not saying it fully, I'm saying mostly, yes.
Yes, that's why I'm rolling an insight
Yeah.
check, because there's
All right,
more
I'll-
to it.
I'll roll a deception.
Hey, Indra.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage, because Brandy's also doing this.
Okay. Okay. 12. Ah.
13. Hassan said we were going there to help out one of the hunters who needs to say a prayer there. Who
Alright.
was injured.
We gotta go to a temple all the way for that?
Look,
That's why.
places of elven culture are few and far between because of our history.
Can't go to like a statue or something?
Those are also very few and far between.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude about this, Hassan, but I kind of want to relax. We've been on the road for quite some time, and I kind of do want to talk with you and Sarah's parents. I want to get to
Look,
know.
I'll make this promise to you. Once this is done, we'll take a couple days and just enjoy ourselves, okay?
I'm just saying we a lot of the times we kind of just see something and go to it immediately. We don't talk about it.
I know we've been nonstop.
Well, Brandy, we help your family out.
I know, but
Whatever. Asan said it's only a temple, so... We get in, we get out, we go back, we take a... What is it you keep going on about? Hot spring bath or whatever?
Yeah. Hot springs. Look, guys, oh god, I used to be so much better at this.
You okay?
Okay, look. There are statues that are closer. But there's a temple that we lost a long time ago. And I was hoping we'd be able to take it back for our clan. I understand if you don't want to do that.
No, it's fine. We did more for Brandy.
yeah, I'm spooked by old, decrepit places now, but I'm willing to go with you.
Look, guys, I really need
Hey,
something that'll just make me feel better about all of this. And taking this temple back for my clan would really help me.
If it's something you want to do, let's do it.
It's probably not going to be as easy as just walking to it. I just
Never is. But that's okay.
need you guys to know that. Okay?
Indra narrows his eyes and then takes out a map of the area. Where is the temple exactly?
Asad's gonna let out a deep sigh and point like a mile into Tavika territory.
Indra's just gonna like creak his neck and then look at you. That's why you wanted to go.
Oh, I also wanted to go because it has a lot of cultural significance to my clan.
We're never gonna escape them, are we?
No.
People must have
no.
said something
Eventually.
very, very bad.
I know we've been talking about being a lot more honest with everyone. I'm trying to break that habit of, like, I'm just happy I told you now instead of when we got there, okay? If you guys want to do something else, I understand, but I
No.
just figured I should be honest with you.
I appreciate that.
You're making the effort. That's all I think that's all most of us can really ask for.
Appreciate you being honest with us.
Alright, so what really happened with your clan, Asan? Why do you need this?
Well, can I just be brutally honest and say I really don't want to talk about it?
Alright. I don't know why you'd turn away people that care about you, but...
Asan just looks so ashamed.
Aww. The rain lets up, and you are all able to kind of like slide down the hill a little bit and continue on your way after a brief respite. Continue along. The forest is unwelcoming and difficult to traverse. You know it's hiding secrets, and the forest is almost like unwilling to show them to you. However, after that, you all come upon a small kind of like outcropping, and built into a like almost stone hill mound, is a statue of an elven woman with long slitted eyes and pointed ears, and a long cloak of leaves covering her head and clothing. She's perched in a hunting position, bow drawn, as if stalking her prey. There is a small, like, offering tablet in front of her. This is one of these statues of Andruil within this forest. And around her is this spring of beautiful, clear water.
I'll pray.
Okay.
I'll do that little favor for him.
What kind of offering do you make, and what do you say in prayer?
Would I know what you would like?
She is the goddess of the hunt, and this is kind of like her forest.
Okay. Well, if there's any other, like, little creature around here, I think they would appreciate some food. So I'm going to take out some jerky. I hunted this myself, and I am offering it to you. And I'm gonna do like a Dalish prayer to her.
Give me a prayer check.
And that's plus wisdom plus proficiency?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. 17.
17. As like you kind of like have to step into this like spring of water to place the jerky onto the offering table. As you do so, the water begins to kind of like gleam and glow very, very softly, and then just kind of like this almost like very small explosion of kind of like water splatters all over everybody, and this like warm feeling spreads throughout your body, and then like you almost like your joints like lock up for a second, and you feel the noise of the forest grow kind of like almost fainter, and you become incredibly attuned to like every single creature, leaf within, and find yourself more capable of traversing this place. All of you guys have advantage on perception and survival checks for the next 24 hours.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's Andriel's blessing!
After Sarid is done, I did want to do something.
Okay.
I approach the statue, and I take out my old hunting knife, the not +1 and I place it with the rest of the offerings. I don't know anything about this forest or its peoples, but I don't come here as an invader. I want to come here as a friend. And I hope that this small offering is enough of an olive branch to give me a chance.
You place the dagger, and nothing happens. You're not sure if it's because you're not religious in the same way that Asan and Sirdwin are, or if there's just nothing else to happen.
Brandy wasn't fully expecting anything anyways.
I think Brandy feels better after having done it.
It was more for herself than
Yeah.
anything else. After,
Yeah.
visiting Clan Macrath and all of everything they have been saying, like, oh yeah, you guys are our fucking problem. She's like, I don't want to be a problem for people.
Wee.
Wing.
So she backs up and rejoins the party.
Okay.
I'd like to see that first try and do what I do, you know? I don't think they're as attuned to the gods as we are.
I'm just worried that their opinions aren't going to go well. Or goals.
You guys really hate them,
Or
huh?
they're also a demonic entity in elven skin.
Doesn't help that they're a blood mage.
Oh,
Oh.
What?
no, you were fine. You didn't say it. But she's staring daggers at Asan. One eyebrow.
Ooh, what could go wrong?
Okay. I would like all of you to give me a d20 roll, please.
Just
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Flat D20? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
use my data dice.
Oh boy.
That's either really good or really bad.
11.
Probably really bad.
So,
Okay. Oh, somebody roll for Erland, please.
oh, okay, hold on.
I'm not gonna do it. My luck is terrible.
He gets a 15.
Okay. As you continue traversing through the forest, deeper and deeper, it's less and less welcoming and grows darker and darker as the trees loom higher and higher over you. Shepard, you're the first to hear it. This sound of almost a, like, clap of thunder. The wings are so huge, there's nothing else that you could compare it to. And in a split second, a bird of raven feathers and several eyes, like almost stitched together into its skull, its beak larger than any of you in height. It swoops down and is going to try and grab Asan.
Oh boy.
Since I'm the first to notice, can I like try to do anything to help Asan?
What would you like to try to do to help him?
Well, truthfully, it would just kind of get in the way.
Okay.
So like Shepard will see it and pretty much just try to put himself in between Asan and Bird.
Okay, I'll allow it. Is a 24 going to hit you?
Yes.
Asan, you, like, out of the corner of your eye, see a massive bird dive straight towards you. And before your body has the chance to react, and you almost like see your life flash before your eyes, Shepard pushes you out of the way, and claws dig straight into the skin of his back, and then begin to lift him out of the air. And that's where we'll end the session.